What's this whole doTERRA Premier rank all about? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and Premier is a great rank to hit as you continue in your wellness advocate journey and ultimately wellness journey and helping others with their own health. And I'm going to cover what the Premier rank is about in a nutshell in the next section.
Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today we're going to talk about how to achieve the doTERRA Premier rank. That's right. So an elite becomes a premier when they purchase at least 100 PV or point value and have an organizational volume or OV of 5,000 or more with two legs of 2,000 plus organizational volume each. And so that's kind of the minimum requirement there. So you can see the premier here having a 5,000 OV or organizational volume and doing at least 100 or more point value for their one-time purchase of the month, but also keeping that amount in their cart or back office at all times throughout the month to qualify for any enrollments throughout the month. That's the main purpose of that. So here's one scenario of how this rank could be achieved. So you have a couple executives who are doing 2,000 in organizational volume each. And I did a previous video on how that rank is achieved, but basically it's just 2,000 organization volume, and that's typically a combination of primarily wholesale customers and wellness advocates. And then they're each doing 100 point value each to qualify for income. And that's the other reason why you doing 100 point value qualifies for you for income and commissions. And then there's maybe a third person who's got wholesale customers and or wellness advocates and under them as well, and their organization volume is 1,000. So when you add up 2,000, 2,000, 1,000 equals the 5,000, and that's one way that you could reach it, and they're also doing 100 point value each. Or you could have just two executives right under you because you found maybe a couple people early on, family, friend, or coworker that saw your vision, understands what you're offering, and definitely appreciates everything that you do and wants to be a part of that journey. And so, one is doing 2,400 in organizational volume and others doing, let's say, 2,600, or it could be 2,500 and 2,500. It'll never be, those exact numbers, but as long as those two combined are over 2,000 and the total is 5,000 or more, then you hit Premier, and that's really great. And so they're each doing 100 point value each to qualify for their income, and that's how it works. And so whether it's two people or three people, this rank can be achieved as long as the two people are your qualifying legs are doing at least 2,000 each, and your total is 5,000. Three core principles I keep in mind for every rank, but especially Premier as well, is teach and share. So doTERRA is a product education based company, and so notice it doesn't say recruit and sell. It's about teaching and sharing, helping people when they're ready, building relationships with people because people buy you before they buy anything from you, and people buy from who they know, like, and trust. And so those are all going to be key things to keep in mind. And then those are all things that's why it's number one for me as a core principle. Number two is work with people that move towards you. And so as you teach and share or put yourself out there or try to build relationships, there's going to be people that ignore you, reject you, criticize you on the negative side. There's also people who will become wholesale customers or wellness advocates on the positive side. And so or even retail customers as well. So it just kind of depends. And for folks that don't understand or appreciate what you have to offer or don't see the value, my solution and what solves most problems in doTERRA is just to talk to the next person. That doesn't mean ignore that person or forget about the person. It just means I'm going to talk to someone and see if they are open to natural solutions, open to learning about natural solutions, and ultimately open to getting something retail or wholesale that will help improve their life or the health of their family. And so whether that's today or next year, it doesn't matter to me as long as, we at least know what we both are offering and if I can help. All right, so the next steps are to click the links in the description to learn more.
The Premier rank is where you focus on the things that I've mentioned before and the other videos about rank, but it's teaching and sharing, working with people that move towards you and really talk it to the next person for the folks that don't. I mean, when you do that combined with finding your why and really preaching it once you got a solid one that doesn't involve money, right? So you want something that goes beyond money and it's something that is really rock solid that's going to bridge you from where you are today to where you want to be in your health, with your time, with your finances, relationships, whatever that may be. And that's going to be very key. And that is going to serve as a, either a straw bridge or, a concrete bridge or, one of those really, awesome bridges. So it just depends on how strong your why is how long that, strong that bridge is going to be. Because there's a lot of stuff that want to, knock and rain on that parade and knock it down. The London Bridge is falling down, falling down. You don't want to do that. You want to have that bridge stay up no matter what. Okay, well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can catch more video updates or click one of the links in the description box below to continue to get you learn on.